Hello everyone, a quick update on Wednesday the 25th of November. This is the week where we've been hearing news about what next after this second lockdown. And and there's been good news around vaccines as well coming out over this last week or so. Where are we at? Well, we're waiting to hear what tier we're in and how that affects us. But I'm pretty sure at this stage that we're actually going to be able to return to what we were doing just before this current lockdown, which we'd felt was the right kind of way to function. So there's some face-to-face stuff, obviously mask to mask, socially distanced gatherings that we our languages of people and places of discipleship and articulating like that. So we just continue with those kinds of ways of functioning, and we keep being committed, all of us, to checking out on each other, being in contact, encouraging one another, being church together, and we've all got something to give on that level. So do keep functioning like that. Christmas is coming, and that's going to be very, very different. There's all sorts of challenges around that. We were going to have our parents, my parents, to stay, it looks like that's not going to be possible, which we're very sad about. But we are, like so many people up and down the country, having to keep tailoring our lifestyle and our way of living to what is to current restrictions, what is safe, what is helpful. So we just have to keep kind of rolling with those kinds of things, and you will have to do the same. Christmas is not going to be the same as any other Christmas in living memory. I saw a picture going around on social media the other day, which was of a manger scene, and it said, "The first Christmas was simple. It's okay if yours is too." I thought that was really good. It's okay if your Christmas is simple. It's okay to have a simple, straightforward Christmas. There's going to be plenty of time in which we're able to, catch up and do the things that we often associate with the sociability of Christmas. But we are in these times of physical and social distanced behaviours. So let's recognise that. We're just going to stick with our plans. Streets of Light is a fantastic thing to get involved in. Do encourage your neighbours to get involved in that. We're going to tell you more over the next week or so about the plans for the Christchurch Cafe, but Restore, formerly known as Doorstep, will continue as it has been, and I'm glad to say there's lots of really good things happening through that. Do keep supporting Restore with gifts of provision to help people through Christmas and through this long winter. A final thing to say to you all is that honestly, we don't know what's coming next year. We've got a vaccine, vaccines that are in development. We've got some light at the end of the tunnel. But it would be wrong for us to think that it's just going to be returned to normal once we've got the vaccine. Actually, so much has changed that we need to recognise that we've got a lot to adjust to, and that things will not be the same as before March of 2020. So don't, for goodness sake, have in your minds that Christ Church or any of the other network churches are going to be the same. We are a network that continues to respond to the prompting of the Holy Spirit, to seek to respond to God's work of bringing salvation and wholeness and healing, of interacting and connecting with the health and well-being of all these communities that we're set in. So we just need to continue being responsive, and I know that's kind of tricky and uncertain, but we can trust God by the power of the Holy Spirit to lead us, and I'm happy that we're in a situation where we can make a Holy Spirit response. We're known as a brave and courageous church a church of churches who've continued to make significant decisions for the sake of Jesus for all people, and we need to keep functioning like that. So be encouraged. Let's enjoy a simple, meaningful, profound Christmas in all sorts of different ways this year, and let's keep putting our trust in the Lord who is with us.